Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another magnificent episode of the best podcast ever. It's The Bottom Line. Your host with the most, Mandrey, Mandrizzle Davis, live in the Access Cable 21 studio, Charlotte, North Carolina. Man, we have a great guest in here. She has worked in the background with super producer Antoine Lamar. She has been in a lot of things going on in the Charlotte area. She's a great friend. We actually did training together here, coming up learning Access Cable 21. So without further ado, I want to introduce to everybody the one, the only, the beautiful Vonne B.
That's me.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing so good. It is such a pleasure to be here with you.
It's always a pleasure to be with you. I mean, let's just start out with your atmosphere when you come around. The vibe is beautiful.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you so much.
It's
I appreciate
it's real.
that. Yeah.
It's quality.
Yeah.
It's
now.
heaven.
Come on now.
It's heaven sent.
Come
like
on.
for real. This is something you need. Like I tell anybody.
Thank you so much.
This is the type of person you want around you in your environment. You want somebody that's authentic and cares. It's gonna be straightforward shooter, but at the same time, she's not ugly with it. If you know what I'm saying. She does. If she needs to give you some criticism, it's gonna be something to help you. It's not going to be against you.
Yeah.
It's not going to be any haterism. So welcome to the show, Ms. Vonne.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very
It's an honor
welcome.
to be here. Thank you.
Glad to have you here.
Yes. And I'm just so proud of you and all that you've got going on and all that you're doing. It's just truly, truly amazing. Because, that's what I'm all about. It's about inspiring, motivating, encouraging people out here because we need more of it. We need more, positivity in the world because we all know the state of the world today. It's a state of emergency.
That's a whole nother podcast. We can spend a whole podcast on that.
Right.
For real.
Right. So we got to really, work on what we're putting out here so that, we can be the change that we want to see in the world. So that's how I rock and roll. I want to be the change. And, it wasn't easy. But you know what? I am committed.
Yes, you are.
To being who God created me to be.
And you know what? Since you brought that up, we're just going to stay on that subject. Okay. A lot of people in today's times, they don't know how to access or focus because they're so busy, they're caught up in everything and everything going on around them. They can't focus to understand. So how did you come about being able to know this is what God got for me? This is my gift, and this is my talent. How were you able to comprehend and know this is what God has for me to do, to be the blessing that blesses others?
Oh, wow. You know what? It did not just happen. That's number one. And like I said, you got to be committed to it, and you got to want it. A lot of people, when you said they're not focused, because the devil is on his job distracting.
24/7.
That's what it is. It's about being, recognizing the distractions and staying focused on him. And, it's been a journey, and it's a continuous journey. It's not a one and done.
Come on.
This is a lifestyle. It's daily, each and every day. We have to get up and willingly pick up our cross. That's what you got to do. And for me, it was just about being more self-aware, and it starts within because, not everybody wants to accept or hear that criticism. But it starts with yourself. You know, you got to discern and take a look, and you got to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
That's the first.
You said a mouthful right there. And I'm one of the first to tell you that, look, I was a runner. Track star. He's a runner. He's a track star.
Yeah.
And God said, I need you to do this. What?
Say it. Say it.
But
say it.
Once you're chosen, you can't walk away from it.
That's right. Once you recognize it, you just gotta just lean into the call. Just, you know, I gave him my emphatic yes.
Yes.
And I had to pursue him, number one. And, you know, what's happening? When you start kind of going in circles, cycles and patterns, you get tired of that.
Right.
And you're like, okay, let me stop.
Yeah,
let
you
me
get
stop
sick and
and
tired
check
of being
in.
sick and tired.
That part.
But until you get sick and tired of being sick and tired.
That's what it's going to be. The circles, the patterns, the cycles, you know. And so I had to start seeking him, because what people don't realize is that there are no shortcuts.
Come on now.
There are no shortcuts. You might think you're taking a shortcut, but it's really not. A lot of times,
the long green mile.
Yeah. A lot of times it's just dead ends that lead to destruction.
Right.
Let's go biblical for a minute.
Come on with it.
Is it 9 or 11? 11-day journey that took 40 years.
There you go. Yes. Yes.
Because you know what? There are some things that need to happen within us, within myself. And I had to just, you know, recognize that. And I had to humble myself.
Yeah.
It's not all about you, sugar. You know, we got to humble ourselves. We have to be teachable.
Yes.
And be willing to go through the pruning, the refining, and all those things that have to happen within ourselves to build our character.
Right.
Because if your character is not right, it can't sustain you no matter where you go.
And then you're not good for anybody else.
There you go.
I want to go back to what you just said. You said humble yourself. Now there's the other side of it. So yeah, I took the I didn't take as long as Moses them, but I took the other route. I was like, man, I'm boss. Who's gonna humble me? Ain't nobody. God, nobody gonna humble me.
Yeah.
He humbled me. He humbled me.
He will.
And it took a minute for me to realize, and things just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
Every time.
And I finally said,
I surrender.
all right, you win. What you called me for. And once I did that, it's amazing how it just 360 degrees.
And the doors started to open.
Yes.
Opportunities.
And I started learning it instead of being negative. Dre, say, the trials and tribulations got to bless me, because blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, but sits in the seat of the scornful, nor stand in the pathway of sinners. So once I started realizing that, once I started walking in everything I was going through, cancer, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. When I started walking in that, oh my God, it was amazing. So I ended up having to learn it because I wanted to be hard-headed. So once I learned it, it made a wonderful story though, because there was a lot of way more hard-headed people that I was able to reach. People in prison, people outside of prison, people in the streets, people on drugs, people, gangsters, gangstresses, because believe me, it's a lot of female gangsters. So it made it possible. Yeah. And these are the people that God chooses because you've been through something.
Absolutely.
And he knows you got a backbone, and I can depend on you now.
Yes. And that's what a lot of times people think it's about, you know, all this different superficial stuff.
Yes.
God uses who's available, who's willing.
There you go.
You know, and that is just why he is so magnificent, because who we are is a gift to God, but who we become is our gift back.
Say that again. Because you know what? That was very profound. Say that one more time.
Okay, who we are is a gift from God, but who we become is our gift back to him.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Mm-hmm.
That's, wow.
Mm-hmm.
It seems so simple, but that is so deep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, it's what a lot of times people don't realize is that we are number one created in his image, and he has created us already equipped with everything we need.
Yes.
We just have to tap into that.
Yes.
Yes, you got to know who you are, who God says I am. Not the world, because see, the world standards are you step on anybody to get to the top. It's not about anybody else. Me, I, my, yeah, absolutely. And it's totally not about that.
Complete opposite, matter of fact.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Complete opposite. And it's about the people.
Mm-hmm.
All those people that you talked about, it's the people along the way that we meet. You know, just like how I know you from the studio, and then I saw you at church.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's
and you
just
got
so
Dream
amazing.
Center and Hope Church right there
Yes.
together.
Yeah.
Like that was not coincidence.
Right. Exactly.
Nothing he
ever
does.
is.
Come on.
Yes.
1, 2, 3 jinx. 1, 2, 3 jinx. Remember that from school?
Yes. Nothing ever is. It
No.
isn't. It isn't. And it's just, it's just so amazing. Just like this work that we're doing here at Access 21, there is nothing that he doesn't use.
Amen. Do you know how many people I have met because of Access Cable 21?
That's right.
And how many people have, I don't know if you remember this song from the 90s. It was the UMC's Blue Cheese. Get out, I don't love you, get out. It was a sample they used.
Okay.
Well, he's in the game still. He's producing. He's bringing out new music.
Wow.
Me and Ant, we've been seeing them. Shout out to Cool. Shout out to Jack the General. Shout out to everybody in the group. Just been going to the Beat Freaks, Ja Freedom. And so we've met a lot of them, GU Dollar. We've met a lot of them through this. But this particular guy was like, he came. It was like, I want to do a podcast in Access Cable. And his reason being was back then, in the 80s and the 90s, early 90s, late 90s, he was like, the only outlet we really had before MTV Raps, before Rap City, before any of that, was Access Cable. And he was like, you are pushing the continued focus and assistance that needs to be done for up-and-coming artists and people doing their brands and people who are just starting businesses. They need exposure, and they don't have $1 million marketing contract yet.
Right. And see, that's what the Bible talks about.
Amen.
Humble beginnings.
Yes.
So don't sleep on Access 21.
Not at all.
Don't sleep on it,
Because they're in multiple countries.
127 to be exact. Yeah, it's out there on the board.
It
I
sure
saw
is.
It, so that's all I know. It was 124, so 3 more have been added.
It was 124.
It's 127.
And counting.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Y'all better recognize. Yes.
Don't sleep on it. Yeah, this work is really good work that's being put out, with the award ceremony and all that we do. And that's why I'm really enjoying it. And just, getting more proficient with the craft and just learning so much from you guys, from Antoine Lamar, because he's my director. And I've now joined the ranks. Yes, producing out some, great shows and, great information out in the community. Yeah.
You just said something real profound. Tupac said, 1, teach 2, teach 4, teach more. So people who are in broadcasting who are here, people who do movies and are directors, profound directors out there now, we learned from them.
Come on.
So it's our duty to show other. We really didn't even realize what we were doing and what was coming about.
Right.
That's when you let You let the
Him
Father, Son, Holy
lead.
Spirit lead and
Let him
watch where you
lead.
go. We had no idea this
Yes.
was going to blow up like this.
You see what I'm saying? See, it's that part right there. Because you know what? When you do the right thing, that's what he's going to do.
Yes.
That's what his promise said.
Yes.
You know, and it's all about leaning into that. And just like you said, each one, teach one, and all that. My kids are here. You know, they are camera operators. My son
There it is.
has, expressed interest in continuing the free classes, learning to produce and being in the control room. So it's such an honor to, this to be a family affair. You
Absolutely.
know, when I come to do my show and I got my kids on the camera, I can't wait to get them. One on camera, one in the control room.
They learning
Antoine Lamar directing, of course, you know, because I don't work with anybody but Antoine.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
He's the
once you
dude.
get your crew and get your people that, hey, let's rock and roll, it's amazing.
And
it's
that's
amazing.
what's led to what we got now, like you just said. And now here you are, rocking with us. I mean, it's just incredible, man. I'm just loving it. And everybody that we deal with has been a tight-knit circle. We just had Ty Durden, the Media Giants. We had all them in here, Jen, Ray. We've had so many artists that are doing well now. Jess, the Divine Hippie.
Oh, wow.
She's got music out. Shout outs to you. Thank you for buying my beats last year.
Okay.
So, everybody is working with everybody. And that's what it's all about. You know,
is. It
be
really
a blessing that blesses others.
Absolutely. And that's what makes it all possible and also wonderful, is meeting and what we all bring together. Because that's the thing. We are better together.
Yes.
We need each other.
Unity.
And that's what community is all about. Coming together to bring all of the talents and the gifts that we have collectively.
Yes.
To push out and, like you said, bring others into what's happening and what's going on.
Yes. Because like you said, and then I know we're going to push on, but like you said, this is free. I can testify to being one of the people that, I'm not going to say the name of the college, but I did audio engineering and got certified 2020.
Okay.
That ran me close to 10 G's, even with putting in FAFSA. I'm getting that same training here, production, audio, video, podcast,
use of the
studio,
prop room.
anytime we want, prop room. And I have yet to, we took photography too. We took a photography class.
And the music.
And the music production class, which we're part of that group.
Editing, all of that. Script writing.
Yeah, script writing. Yeah,
some of it is a fee, but it's a nominal fee.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing here over $25, $40, maybe.
All these classes, I have not spent $500 here yet.
Right.
Not even close.
Right. Right.
And you're being taught and certified by people in the game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Isn't that wonderful?
Absolutely is.
Yeah.
So what does Miss Vonne have coming up? Because we know you've been talking about the podcast. We're ready to know. So tell the people, give us a little snippet into what's your plan for your podcast.
Okay. So you know what? I put my podcast on hold for a little bit because when I did my podcast, my daughter was my producer and she went away to college. She's been in college for 2 years. She's in her second year now. So I hadn't been doing the podcast. And when I was doing my podcast, it was so simple. And I guess sometimes I get really overwhelmed with technology. That's a thing. I'm not as savvy as I'd like to be. Not gonna give up on it, but they changed. I was doing it with Anchor. And they changed it, and now it's Spotify, and the way and how simple. Because I would do my podcast in my closet at home.
Right.
But now with Spotify, the way they got it is, I got to take some time to
it's some extras you got to do.
You know what I'm saying?
If I recall right, Spotify bought Anchor.
Something like that.
I know they merged or either they bought them.
Yeah.
And so there was some changes.
Anchor was so simple.
It was just like, doop, doop.
Done.
Yeah.
Jinx.
That was it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So I gotta put that. I put it down for a little bit, and then I picked up directing, and I wanted to get a little more proficient with that.
Okay.
And so now I've doing directing and the producing, and the next show that I have coming up, I'm working on doing a show with bank executives, women in the financial industry and leadership. So that's something that I'm working on for my next show.
Wait a minute. What made you pick that? Because that's a major topic. I've been talking with some about learning grant writing and funding and doing nonprofit. So I'm glad you brought that up. What made you choose that particular focus?
Okay, so I'm all about the community and, free, just events, all those things. And last month for Black History Month, I did some research and found some free summits and events. And I went to one. It was an organization called Black MBAs in Charlotte.
I've seen it online. I have not been to one yet.
Yeah, well, they've got, and there's more to come. But I went to one of the summits, and they had the women in leadership in the financial, and I met somebody there, and it was so awesome, and we connected. And also, there's another industry, another bank who does free workshops on finances.
Oh, wow.
And I participated in that.
Okay.
And met somebody.
Okay.
So the bright idea came to bring these women to my show. And
absolutely.
So I'm, getting the information to them, letting them know how it's going to go.
Yeah.
And just really trying to get that off and up and running. So hopefully in the next month or so, probably next month,
yes,
I want to bring them together and just talk about what that looks like. People who may be interested and just, what they have, their expertise to bring, because that's what I like to do with my show is have these conversations. So we're going to have some conversations with women in leadership in the banking industry. So I know that's going to be a lot of that's
subjects.
what I'm working on.
Where they've had to overcome obstacles.
Absolutely. Exactly.
And then what they do, how it can be implemented into the community, where you can go, what link to hit it. Because the main thing a lot of people don't understand is how to connect to the resource.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And I know for me, it's about those resources in the community right at our fingertips, like Access 21. Another resource is the library.
It's so overlooked.
Yes.
There is so much there.
Yes.
It is just a gold mine, and people overlook it all the time.
All the time. I just left the library because I'm trying to brush up on some of my computer skills. And they offer Microsoft Word, they offer PowerPoint, they offer Excel, offer Canva. All of those resources are free at the library.
Free 99, don't cost a thing.
One-on-one. If you don't want to be with the group and you need a little slow and, trying to, understand, they even have one-on-one.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I was there, so I got my April calendar. I highlighted all of the things that I want to take and the classes. They have grant writing and grant tutor. I'll show you it.
Oh, please do. Yeah, because I missed, I didn't even see that when I was looking. The column, it was so much. I missed that because I had to click. Grant writing.
Yeah.
Click. That's what I've been trying to find.
Yeah, they
I had to
have
click right
yoga, all sorts of things that they offer at the library.
And they have a wide variety of information and classes for the children.
Oh, yes.
Coming up.
Story time.
Yes.
Absolutely. The tweens. They have a whole section for the tweens there.
Yes.
So, yeah, at the library.
Yep.
So that's what I'm about, tapping into those resources that are overlooked and that are right at our fingertips.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's libraries all across our city.
Right. We might have to do a on location podcast.
Okay.
And go to a couple of the libraries together.
Definitely.
You just talked about another podcast to do.
Yeah.
Antoine.
On location. That's
For
right.
real.
And computer use, they've got tons of computers. I know a lot of people who, are struggling. They're at the library. They go to the library.
Absolutely.
Because it's a safe place.
Yeah.
They have coffee on Wednesdays and just,
free computer, free internet.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep.
I stopped my magazine subscription, and that's the reason for me to go to the library to read the magazines.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll save
and
it.
It really is a relaxed, they have security, but it's a relaxed environment.
Right. That's right. So that's what I have going on with my next show that I'm producing, and just trying to just stay committed. I'm volunteering with a couple of nonprofit organizations because it's about giving back.
Yes.
Sometimes we think that we don't have anything that people are interested in, but you are so wrong. There's a plethora of knowledge that what we learn, we share.
Yes.
And so that's where I'm at now with sharing, my information, things that I have overcome to get where I am, to be who God called me to be. And
yes, ma'am.
That's what we got to do, is just share. Because when people see us and see you, if you're able to, then that's encouragement for them. I can too.
Yes, ma'am. And you never know. I say this all the time to people, a smile doesn't cost anything.
Nothing.
And it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile.
Absolutely.
And you never know whose day you're going to light up. I have literally had 20, 30-minute conversations just because I smiled and a dude or a lady was having a bad day, and they said, thank you.
Yes,
and opened up like Barbara Walters.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know this person, but
Yeah.
they needed to vent.
Yeah. And that's part of the problem in the world today, that people are so consumed with so much and with what they have going on. And we have to be the hands and feet of Jesus. We have to, by exuding and putting out what it is that he has called us to be, being kind and just showing all of those characteristics to others, because you don't know what people are going through.
Right.
And what they have going on.
Right.
And so that's what I have to remember when I get caught up with some of my own stuff. You know what? It's not about you. Let's just put that to the side, and do something and think about others.
Yeah, I've done a lot of people are gonna have to do reprogramming.
Yes,
because society has taught us to give up. Society has taught us that things are not gonna turn out good.
Come on now,
and that's not what we were born into. And so I always had to say to myself now, like today's times, I'll be like, I don't accept defeat. And, every day is a day to not just learn, it's also a day to teach.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? And it's okay to fail, because I always like to look at it as, if I don't win, I've either learned a lesson or I learned. You win, learn, or a lesson.
And that's what I mean by it. It's a
You know
win-win.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
You have a win-win mentality,
Absolutely.
you win.
That's right.
If you have a win-lose or a lose-lose, you lose.
Because let me tell you, you only lose when you quit.
There you go. There you go. That's the only way. And you are the only person that can decide whether you win.
That's right.
Or lose.
That's right. That's right. That is absolutely right. And it's so important what you said about, renewing our minds. That's what you said. That's what it made me think about, renewing our minds. That's the importance of renewing our minds, because you know what? We all can. My default is negative. We all, you know what, we go there. But when you have that renewed mind and changing that perspective on how you see and not accepting that defeat, well, you know what, maybe now is just not the time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But hey, we're going to keep going.
Yeah.
We're going to keep moving forward.
And I know a lot of us like me, we make it look easy, but guess what? You're looking at a man who, I didn't know nothing about depression until 40s.
You see what I'm saying?
And I didn't even know what it was because I had never experienced it. I seen other people go through it,
Right.
but when I went through it, it was a different level. So once I've been through stuff like this, now it's like when it hits, I'm like, I know what you are. Get off me.
That's right. You can shake it.
Yeah,
and
it's coming back.
Yeah.
But you got to be able to be strong and shake it.
Ready. That's right. And that's another thing, talking about depression, mental health.
Yes.
Our mental health. It just became a thing here as of late in the last few years. Take care of your mental health. Mental health is something that I have dealt with my entire life.
Yes.
Because I had a mom who was diagnosed bipolar and schizophrenia. So it's something that I have lived my whole life. And I understand it, and I now kind of realize as you get into adulthood what it is, and not only into adulthood, but when you get in the Word too, it talks about the mental aspects and those mind battles that we have to be on guard for and be careful of those tactics in which the enemy tries to silence us. You see, but see, when you know who and whose, you see what I'm saying?
You have no fear.
Come on now.
Now it may be some situations that be like, oh my God, but you're not going to be scared. You say, well, let me just push on through.
That's right.
I can't sit still. I'm not going backwards. All right, well, let's push on through.
And that's what the Word talks about. We have to armor up
Full
with that
armor.
Helmet of salvation to protect that renewed mind.
You better talk.
Come on now.
All right now.
Because like I said, it's not a one and done. It's daily.
Yes.
Daily we have to renew our mind. You wake up, you in a bad mood. Oh no, you got to shake that thing off and say, you know what? There's nothing that me and the Lord cannot face
That's
today.
right.
You see what
and
I'm
it's
saying?
because you got something great coming. That's when you wouldn't be getting attacked if you didn't have something great coming.
Absolutely.
Trying to sidetrack you.
That's right. Distract, because you know what? Those of us who are walking and out here living for the Lord, we are greatness personified.
Come on.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm coming to let hell know. I'm here to do damage, because in the spirit, I'm a legislature.
Well.
Okay?
Come on with it.
So don't.
Yes, ma'am.
No. But yeah, those are just some of the things that we have to just remember, that we are faced with, and it is up to us.
Work, Vonne. You know what?
Up to us.
We could go another 2-3 hours, but we don't have that. So
I know.
I got 2 more questions for you.
Okay.
First one, what inspired you to want to get into podcasting and being in the community?
Okay. So actually it was sometimes we have to see ourselves through the eyes of others. And there,
Deep. Deep.
you know, and, you know, what I came to realize is that some of the things that come natural to me are gifts. It's my giftings.
Yes.
And hearing from different people, you know, you should be on radio.
Yeah.
You know,
Same
you
thing.
should
Yes,
be
ma'am.
on TV, and you know, hearing those things, and then saying, "Hold up, let me wait, let me
Right.
see." Someone told me that I should be on radio. Then somebody else said the same thing, and then the opportunity came to take a media course from a local husband and wife team who packaged their all their gifts and all of what they bring. They packaged it and they marketed it, and
Okay.
I participated in a media course and started to learn some of the ins and outs. And during that time,
Mm-hmm.
the Access 21
Popped up.
came across my feed, and so that's when I participated in that. And so
Definitely not coincidence.
Yeah, so I just kind of been moving forward with it, and you know, it's just giving back. It's just who I am.
Yes.
It's who we're created to be. You know, to give back to your fellow man, and
Yeah.
just, you know, the community it's just important, because there are a
Yeah.
lot of children, just a lot of people who need the information that we bring through
Yes.
this access, through this podcast, through this
Yes.
station. And so it's just something that kind of found its way to me. And so I'm just going to kind of ride it out and run with it.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
Yeah.
And the last question.
Okay.
What would you say to somebody who is aspiring to do what you do?
Don't give up. Just keep going. Just keep going. Don't get in your own way. Because sometimes we have the propensity to do that and we don't even realize it. The only thing that sometimes stands between you and the success is you. Follow your goals, your dreams. Don't give up on it. And just take one day at a time. Do not get caught up in setting unrealistic markers and thinking by 25 I need to do this. By 30 I need to do this. By 40, really, you don't start living and kind of understanding yourself until you're 30, sometimes way past that, because I know I'm still, and it's continuous learning. So don't set these standards for yourself that by this, I got to do this. No, just let life happen the way he wants it to happen. And enjoy the journey.
All right. I don't think I got nothing to add to that, to be honest. I mean, you summed it up, you know.
Awesome. And you know what? And that, my friend, is the bottom line.
I guess I can just leave.
Because that's a tagline in itself. Okay.
Ooh, you did
Yes.
that.
Yes.
You did that. I knew it was going to be spectacular
Yeah.
and explosive having you
Come
on the
on
show.
now.
I
Come
couldn't
on.
wait.
Yes.
Thank you for coming today, Ms. Vonne.
My pleasure.
It was
Thanks for
our
having
pleasure
me.
having you.
Yay.
And one more time before we go, is there any tags or anywhere that you want to say where people can reach you at?
You can follow me on TikTok, Conversations with Vonne, Instagram, Conversations with Vonne, Facebook, Vonne Bowman. That's where you can find me. Is that it? Facebook, Instagram. have to keep up.
You're right. I know, right?
Yeah,
every time you blink, oh, it's a new page.
Okay.
I got to put my stuff on there too.
Look, lemonade, conversations.
Right.
I have to keep. I'm trying to keep the same handle for all of it.
Yeah.
Conversations with Vonne.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you make it simple and easy.
Exactly.
You just gave him another note.
There you go.
Make it easy.
Make it easy.
You got 19 different names. You got to remember 19 different links.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it the same. And like matter of fact, I gotta go on Linktree myself.
Yeah.
So I can just link everything into one.
Yes.
And be done.
Yes. I'm working to build that too. Working to build LinkedIn. Is it Linktree? LinkedIn?
Linktree.
Is it two different
LinkedIn
things?
is the business one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that, see, I gotta try to stay acclimated. Yeah.
But them too.
Yeah.
Definitely a good page to be on.
I'll have to make a note.
We'll chop it up. You
Thank
already
you.
know. Thank you for being on, Ms. Vonne. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
And you know you're going to have to come back.
Okay, I will.
You already know.
I will.
Yes.
I will.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all as always for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. While I'm speaking on that, it doesn't take anything. If you see a reel, you see a show, you see something significant, it doesn't take any energy to like and share. Like and share. You can hit the heart and love you, but share it because that's how we help each other. And
that's right.
If you see somebody going through something that's your people, if you don't go to them and holler at them, pray for them. Everybody needs prayer. Everybody needs understanding. Everybody needs a shoulder to lean on at one time or another.
That's right.
So keep it going, and that way you receive blessings by being the blessing. This has been a phenomenal show. Like my heart and brain is full. Good God. Shout out to Ms. Vonne again for coming. Shout out to the one and only super producer Antoine Lamar 81.
All right.
Always in the background making this show look exquisite. Thank y'all for tuning in. And we'll see you on the next one. Mandrey, Mandrizzle Davis, your host with the most for It's Bottom Line.